As-tu préparé une excuse pour quand tu perdras?
うっさいわ。それはこっちのセリフや。
What the hell is even that?
What's up, space pirates? This is your admiral, the boundlessly boisterous Dr. Disaster, and whenever a studio comes out with new outfits for a beloved franchise, that used to be something that people could look forward to. Take a look at the Marvel Rivals Summer DLC that just came out as an example. People enjoyed that design. But in recent years, this has turned into a bit of a minefield whenever something like this is released. For every Marvel Rivals situation, you get something that is disappointing and strange, which is what we are seeing with the Tekken 8 swimsuit outfits that they have just released. As you can see from the footage here, they introduced Lily and Asuka's new outfits. Lily's looks alright, but Asuka's design is not good, not at all.
Let's cut to the chase. I know you're not a woman.
I mean, for Pete's sake, let's just be real here. Asuka looks like a dude with a wig in this image here. I've always prided myself personally on having broad shoulders that are good at hoisting heavy things over them, but Asuka definitely gives me a run for my money with those shoulders of hers. Seeing this character design makes me think,
what's up with this guy?
Back in Tekken 5, when Asuka was first introduced, she had a distinctly feminine look to her. I mean, the 2005 semi-blocky graphics notwithstanding, but you could definitely tell that this was a feminine woman. This new look for Asuka though, they eliminated her neck, gave her dude shoulders, and flattened her chest to the point that I suspect Bandai Namco is trying to pander to a particular crowd of people. You know who I'm talking about, the sort who purposely misunderstand some of life's most basic biological truths.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Bingo.
Alright, me hearties, make sure that you hit the like button on this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also, don't forget to follow me over on X, where my handle is Dr. Disaster 1. I keep a list on there of games lousy with wokeness pinned to the account at all times for your reference. I've also started uploading some content onto Rumble too, so make sure that you follow Dr. Disaster over there. But anyways, let's take a look at how this Tekken 8 summer outfit reveal was received. First of all, I'd like to point out that in recent months, we have seen a significant decrease in what I would consider to be woke material in video games. That's not to say that our fight is finished and that we've won or anything like that, but the people trying to push progressive messaging into entertainment have been noticeably absent recently. I suspect that at least in the video game industry, a lot of these studios are re-evaluating how they approach making games in the wake of massive duds like Concord and Dragon Age the Veilguard last year. Those were peak woke game designs, and they cost their studios so damn much money when they were rejected because they were ripped to shreds so aggressively by gamers. And I expect that was quite eye-opening for all the people who thought this crap was popular. But for some reason, some of these prominent Japanese studios like Bandai Namco are behind the curve when it comes to this thing. They have been convinced by someone that Western progressivism, which wants to blur the lines between male and female so that characters look like utterly androgynous blobs, but they have been convinced that this is what sells well, and they have been ripped apart for it big time, at least in this instance. The clip where Asuka and Lily's outfits were announced was released in this post on X here from the official Tekken account, and I can't find a positive remark in response to this post. I'm just going to go down the line until we can find something nice that someone says about this design. Haley Ira wrote, "Why did you guys nerf Asuka's boobs and remove her neck?" And then this next guy said, "Fix your effing character model proportions, Harada. This shit is embarrassing for a director of your caliber." And then, if we scroll down, the next commenter posted another image of Asuka and wrote, "What have you done to Asuka?" And the next person down simply posted an image of an old article headline which says, Bandai Namco localization teams admit they ordered Japanese devs to censor their female character designs. We tell them that cleavage is a bit too exposed or the skirt is a bit too short. And that is exactly what I was talking about earlier. These Japanese studios are taking advice from progressive morons who convince them that this sort of thing is popular. But let's keep scrolling down. The next person posted an image of JonTron doing the WTF face, and the next person after that simply posted an image of broad-shouldered Asuka with a simple question mark. That really says it all though, doesn't it? Nobody can bring themselves to say anything good about this design. The next response here says, "This shit is so ass." And then below that, someone wrote, "I'm guessing you guys used some sort of Western-based consultant before finalizing these models. A consultant based in, say, California." And then below that, the next person wrote, "It's okay for men to have large shoulders, but are you using the same model for absolutely all characters now, including the girls? You're a bunch of lazy people, or has some DEI straction infiltrated your studios? Japanese devs used to be more respectful and focused on their customers." And then next, this guy said, "No way are these real in-game models, removed chest, broad shoulders, and no necks with tiny heads. Who do they gotta fire to fix these?" And then if we look at these next comments, I am starting to think we are simply not going to find any positive responses to this design at all. The next post said, "How did this get through the approval process?" And then the next guy posted a gif of a dude saying he misses his neck, and that bottom one says, "I think I'm starting to understand why Tekken 8 has mixed reviews. It's such a shame too, because the game looks sick and I want to play it, but this shit bothers me." And then he shows an image of the 55% mixed review score on Steam. The next person basically asked why the girl characters in the game look like dudes, and then that post with Piccolo sacrificing himself for Gohan, that looks like it might be the only at least semi-positive response that I can find in the entire conversation here. The guy there wrote, "I forgive you for everything, Harada," and I'm not 100% certain that this is meant to be a positive response to the character design, but I'm just going to give it to him, because as you can see beneath that, the sea of negativity just keeps on going, with everyone making fun of Asuka's design. Now, admittedly, if we go back to this original post and look at the very bottom there, they haven't been ratioed because somehow they got 2,500 suckers to hit the like button on the post, though on 674,000 views, that isn't very good either, especially when we are talking about an IP as beloved as Tekken. A swimsuit reveal should have been a layup for this franchise, but I'm going to leave it there. Drop your mockery of this Tekken 8 character design into the comment section below, and we will talk there. Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your Admiral is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.